Big hook, big flip, big continuation. These words all accurately describe the Incognito Pearl. Phil Cardinelli here to give you the details on the new Incognito Pearl. The Incognito Pearl features the same core design as the original Incognito, but now uses the S.H.A.R.P Pearl cover stock. S.H.A.R.P is an acronym for Strong Hooking Angular Reactive Performance. This resin base offers a more dynamic chemical footprint on the lane. The peaks are higher and the valleys are deeper, yielding a more responsive surface. Now add the pearlized projection additive and you have a very strong, super continuous ball reaction. As we usually do, we have chosen two distinctively different drill patterns, Layout A and Layout D. These patterns allow us to show you two very different ball motions, highlighting the versatility of the Incognito Pearl. I'm sure you want to know what the oil pattern is. Easy, that's the pattern. ThroBot allows us to mimic any bowler in the world, so we invented our own to best show off our products. Okay, it's time to meet our crew. Meet Britney Spares, a low-speed, low-rev player who loves playing second arrow. Wayne GRIPSKY, this Hall of Fame lefty, is noted for his quick reactions and sharp moves. Tiger DEADWOODS, he avoids the traps normal players fall into. Keanu Reeves is a beast, a super two-hander. Britney Spares is a low-speed, low-rev, 175 RPM player. Her A-game is keeping the ball in front of her, and the pin-down drilling crosses 19 boards with a decent 4.3 degree of entry angle. But the pin-down drillings are not ideal for this type of player, thus the Incognito Pearl is not very continuous. The pin-up drilling is right in Britney's wheelhouse. 20 boards of hook and 4+ degrees of entry angle, but most importantly, the Incognito Pearl exits the pin deck on the 21st board. That's 4 boards of continuation through the pins. That much continuation is not normally seen by players with low speed and low revs. When comparing the two Incognitos, one can easily see how the Incognito Pearl matches up better for Britney. Both cover the same amount of boards, 21, but the angle of entry in the Pearl is much greater than that of the Solid. But the most glaring difference is how the Pearl went through the pins, exiting the pin deck on the 21st board, showing no signs of deflection whatsoever. Wayne gets to enjoy the full benefit of the two drill patterns because of his matched ball speed and rev rate. The pin-down Incognito Pearl crosses an astonishing 25 boards, exiting the pin deck on the 24th board. That's 7 boards of continuation through the pins. That much continuation on a pin-down drilling is unheard of. The dynamic motion of the pin-up drilling for this stroker rivals that motion of power players. 27 boards of total hook, nearly 5 degrees of entry angle, and plenty of continuation through the pins allows Wayne to really open up his angles and get great pin carry. The comparison of the Pearl to the Solid shows similar total hook, but the Solid was sooner and stronger, but not as continuous on this lane pattern. The Pearl and the Solid are a perfect match and offer options for heavy oil to medium lane conditions. Tiger DEADWOODS is a power player. The pin-down Incognito Pearl offers Tiger a more rounded ball motion, crossing 23 boards and exiting the pin deck on the 21st board. The pin-down drilling is ideal when his normal violent ball motion is not performing as needed on the pattern he is on. If you want to see a ball change directions, watch the pin-up drilling for Tiger DEADWOODS. 30 boards of total hook, nearly 5 degrees of entry angle, while exiting the pin deck on the 21st board. The Incognito Pearl pin-up offers massive recovery, and that fits Tiger's A-game to a T. No pun intended. When looking at the Incognito Pearl versus the Incognito Solid, the biggest glaring difference is the ball motion. Ideally, you'd like the Pearl ball to be cleaner and sharper down lane, and the Solid to be sooner and have more of an arc. Looking at the graph of the Solid and the Pearl, you see the perfect model of the ideal ball motions. Keanu Reeves is our two-handed hook monster. Pin down, pin up, all equals pins gone for this super power player. Radical puts it all together for you. Greater angle of entry, more continuation through the pins, and a higher transfer of energy from the ball to the pins. It's all part of the Radical revolution. Look for the Incognito Pearl at your local pro shop. Wow, that's Radical.